Boxing, a widely beloved combat sport enjoyed by millions worldwide, is well known not just for the physical confrontations, but also for the significant earnings of its athletes. Take the legendary boxer Mike Tyson, the concrete-necked fighter rumored to have earned over $400 million during his time in the ring. However, boxing isn't only about fierce punches and abundant money, it's also a sport filled with drama. Let's talk about some unsportsmanlike actions, like in the video we're discussing now, the most unsportsmanlike moments in boxing matches. Let's start with the match between Floyd Mayweather and Victor Ortiz, which took place in September 2011. The fight, for the WBC welterweight title held by Ortiz, lasted 4 rounds. In the first 3 rounds, the exchange of punches between the two fighters was normal, like most boxing matches that typically end in a score count. Unfortunately, in the 4th round, things heated up. At one point, Ortiz, who had cornered Mayweather, headbutted him right in the jaw. Realizing his mistake, Ortiz immediately hugged and kissed Mayweather as an apology and accepted a point deduction. However, Mayweather seemed not to appreciate Ortiz's gesture. As the match resumed, Mayweather, who had just embraced Ortiz, suddenly struck him with a left-hand punch followed by a quick right-hand blow. Ortiz, caught off guard and unprepared, was knocked down in the ring, leading to Mayweather's victory by KO. In his moment of victory, Floyd Mayweather was questioned about his controversial action of striking his unprepared opponent. Mayweather defended it as a pure strategy, blaming Ortiz for his lack of vigilance in the ring. The black-skinned boxer argued that he was merely taking advantage of the opportunity presented and did not cheat. This raises the question, is striking an unprepared opponent not cheating? What's your opinion? Was Mayweather's action unfair or not?
Don't be doing that! Don't be doing that! Let's go!
Let's shift to one of the darkest matches in boxing history. The fight between Luis Resto and Billy Collins Jr. on June 16, 1983. This match indeed deserves its reputation due to the egregious cheating by Luis Resto, who replaced the foam in his gloves with a harder plaster. The rules of boxing prohibit the inclusion of any material other than the standard foam in boxing gloves, which is meant to reduce the impact of punches to the body or face. With this illegal alteration, Resto's punches were significantly harder and more damaging than they would have been with regular gloves. As a result, Billy Collins Jr.'s face was badly bruised and lacerated, even though the match had only been going for 3 rounds. Over the 10-round fight, Resto dominated Collins and was eventually declared the winner. However, in the aftermath of his victory, Billy Collins Jr.'s father and coach approached Resto to inspect the gloves. He found the material in Resto's gloves to be highly suspicious, leading to their confiscation by the International Boxing Committee. After an investigation, the cheating by Luis Resto was revealed. In his confession, Resto admitted that the cheating was due to frustration and fear of losing. He and his trainer, Panama Lewis, concocted the deceitful plan to replace the foam in the boxing gloves with plaster. As a result of this cheating, Resto lost his boxing career, and Panama Lewis was banned from training anyone ever again. Additionally, both were imprisoned for approximately 2.5 years. Fear of losing is understandable, but resorting to cheating and causing harm to others is excessive and unacceptable. Moreover, due to this cheating, Billy Collins had to retire due to permanent blurry vision. This was particularly tragic considering that at the time, Collins was one of the best boxers with an impressive record of 14 consecutive wins and no losses. Next, let's move to a controversial incident outside WBC matches and focus on a boxing match at the Olympics. One infamous incident in Olympic boxing history occurred at the 1988 Seoul Olympics in the final match between Roy Jones Jr. and Park Si-hun. Statistically, the match was heavily one-sided, with Roy Jones Jr. dominating. According to data, the American boxer landed at least 86 punches on his opponent, while Park Si-hun, the home favorite, landed only 32. During the match, the referee had to give standing counts twice to Park Si-hun due to the powerful punches received from Roy Jones Jr. Unfortunately, despite Roy Jones Jr.'s clear dominance, Park Si-hun was declared the winner and awarded the gold medal in the match. This decision shocked many observers. Even Park Si-hun's facial expressions showed his embarrassment, as he seemed aware that he should have lost decisively to Roy Jones Jr. However, The referee's decision is final in sports, and despite the winner feeling like a loser, the verdict stood. This incident led to South Korea being labeled as one of the most dishonest Olympic host countries in history. That concludes today's video from the world of boxing, discussing various unsportsmanlike moments in the sport. In your opinion, which was the most frustrating act of cheating among all that we discussed?